Well, spring, if it ever gets here, is a time when many people give the house a really good cleaning.
It's also a good time to do a little personal spring cleaning. To talk more about that and what it all means, some tips to help you spring clean your life. We welcome back UW senior psychologist Dr. Shilagh Mirgain. Happy spring.
Happy spring.
So we all know spring cleaning, give the house a good work, good cleaning, but you should also do it personally for yourself.
Yeah, I think about we want to really kind of take this time because it's colder out. It feels like it is spring, but it doesn't feel like it. And the advantage to that is we can do a little tending to our lives. First, working on our outer environment. The environments we're in, whether it's a home environment, work, or even our car, impact our well-being, and often we have this accumulation from the winter of clutter or things are disorganized. And so if we can take some time to really create environments that are pleasing to us, it has an impact on our health, our physical and emotional well-being.
I'm also thinking that it almost applies with feng shui, where you clear out things to make space for other better things to come through.
Absolutely. So take an hour, schedule time even this weekend or in the next month to clear out that clutter, and then think about what you want to draw in. Have things that delight your senses. Maybe you paint a wall a particular color that's soothing. Maybe you start doing some aromatherapy at home, or having an art piece that really just brings joy to you. And that's so important to whether it's at work or at home or even in our car. When we enter into that environment, we should feel some ease. You know, we've all had that experience. If you go in and there's all this clutter and disorganization, that kind of creates clutter, and we feel stressed. Maybe we don't sleep well if there's too much paperwork in the bedroom or in the kitchen, too many dirty dishes. We're not enjoying that downtime that we have.
And you just got a new car. Does it make you feel better?
Oh yeah, I dumped everything out.
Yeah, start fresh.
Yeah, and what a difference that makes.
Absolutely.
So now you get to be selective as to what allows. What's being allowed to be in. So once you clear out the space, then what?
Yeah, and that's interesting because you're motivated to keep it clean, correct? And so as you clear out the external, then we want to look internal in this springtime. And we often have kind of a lot of negative automatic thoughts that pop up that are like those inner pollutants. So that could be another area to dive into, to notice those negative automatic thoughts, the acronym NATs, negative automatic thoughts that kind of zip around and take up too much headspace. One of the simple ways we can do that is just stop, kind of zap that thought, and then choose a more peaceful, calming kind of thought, because what we pay attention to really impacts our whole day. You know, if we're paying attention to the negative, we're going to feel more negative, and we're going to have more negative interactions.
And besides mental health, just physical health as well.
Exactly. Spring clean can really jumpstart us back into those health goals. So think about it, instead of just taking away something, what do we want to add? Whether it's a relationship we want to really tend to, or maybe we just want to drink more water, or take more steps during our day, or take the stairs versus the escalator. So think about one springtime goal that's, if we start with, can really be a gift to our future self.
And most likely, I would think, don't be hard on yourself, right? If you're doing this, if you're starting to do something different, it's okay, right? Just give yourself the space to just be.
Exactly. Being kind to yourself and kind to others is one of the best things we can do.
I was going to ask, can you do this for somebody else? If you see somebody having negative thoughts, those gnats, say, let's talk about that for a second.
Absolutely. You know, we can be each other's cheerleaders and saying, gosh, I notice we're kind of getting into a negative direction. What's a different way to look at it? Or even seeing something positive, kind of that silver lining that the other person might not have seen because they're so stuck in that rut of one way of looking at it.
Oh, now is spring.
Exactly.
Be all set. Dr. Thanks for being with us, and we'll see you next time.
Wonderful. Thank you for having me here.